Guys, listen very carefully while I'm talking. You can hear my dad oming in the other room. He's meditating. Happy Wednesday, guys. So I figured I'd kind of cover why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? I talked about it privately with some people. Before I quit my job, I realized that, every time I went to our place in Idaho, it really didn't matter how much time I spent there. Unless I was spending time with the people around me, then it was kind of pointless, right? All of us want some kind of solitude every once in a while just to get away, from everyone and, spend some time alone. But for the most part, you know, my life is all about spending time with you guys. So, um, I always wanted groups to get along, right, and work together better. So I came up with that decentralized decision-making program. And, I'm going to be the last person to say that I am perfect in any way, right? I am so we won't go into that. But, I'm trying to, build this system. So, and as I went through this last year, I realized that, the relationships within a group of people working together are the most important thing in order to hold it together. And so, I built this business model where everybody's working together and making decisions as a group and are co-owners and equal share in a company. And you might ask, well, how would that work? Well, you just make decisions as a group for whatever decisions affect that specific group. So you can decentralize that whole system. And you say, well, if you're all co-owner on making the same amount of money, you're going to make less than you would if you were just working for yourself. And technically that's correct, but a group of people will always move more energy than a smaller group. So that means that the more people that you connect, you're going to make more money than any one single person. Not only that, but each position is going to make more money than any other company where somebody is taking a larger percentage of the profits. So you will start pulling people from other parts of the industry, no matter what industry you're in, because every position in that group is still going to pay more than the individual positions that are less than the top position in that company. So it's gonna, it's basically, you can think of any what if question you can think of in order to make it, what if this happened, or how to fill positions. I've gone through just about every what if you can possibly imagine. And it's not the actual wage, it's not the money you're making from the company that is the most important thing, because it's a co-owned business. It's the capital and the assets that the company that everyone owns at the same time that is the biggest thing. I mean, imagine if you had, let's do some simple arithmetic here. Let's say you're making more than the average, medium position of another company. Let's say you're at 250K a year, right? So let's say you're making 250, 300K a year, and you're putting each person in 1,000-person company is putting approximately less than half of that into the capital of the business, or let's say even a third of that, right? So everyone's stuffing 75K. Well, 75 times 1,000 is, 75,000 times 1,000 is 75 million. And that number would keep increasing. So the amount of assets that you can accumulate while pulling other people from every other part of the industry is the main thing, because all of us want to spend time with each other after work. We can work with each other during the day, but then after work, it's like you can create whatever benefits you want. You can buy properties all over the world and just create, timeshares everywhere that everybody in that company can use. And that's not you can think of anything that you can possibly imagine, and you can create it as a group, and nobody's in control. Everybody's got to work together. That's what we're all here for, right? And so this product that I'm building to me, is more valuable than anything, right? Because everybody else is trying to figure out, okay, what can I offer and what can I sell? It's like, well, how about we all work together and see what we can offer and what we can sell, and then to keep growing into a larger group and keep investing in each other and creating the kind of world that we want to create, instead of handing our power away to someone else. That's what this whole society that we've built is all about, right? Unequal exchange of energies and unequal power, where I'm either nominating somebody to have power over me, or I'm saying, hey, you tell me what to do because I don't know, right? Let's just learn from each other and work as a group. So that's what I'm doing, right? What could be a better idea? So anyway, I figured I'd let you guys know that. I hope you all had a really nice, happy Valentine's Day, and hope to see you soon. Take it easy.